Hi everyone. In this video, we'll try to learn how we can join multiple tables, how we can join three tables, right? In the previous video, or as of now, I'll just give you a quick recap what we have learned. We have learned two table joins, how we can join two tables, two different tables like employee table or department table, right? On the basis of a common column. Now in this video, I'll try to give you an example that how we can join three tables. Now what else we have learned in joins? We can apply multiple residual filter condition also after we perform the join and all, right? And then at last we can do order by. Now here also I'll give you a three table join concept. First of all, just get familiar with the tables. If you know the table, if you know your table data, then it will be easy for you to understand the concept. What we do is we directly try to frame the query, but we don't try to understand the table and the data and the respective columns. So first table that we have is customer table, right? Now in the customer table, we have customer ka data, we have customer ID, and we have customer name. Now 101 we have Pavan, 102 we have Rahul, 103 we have Ritesh, 104 we have Devesh, and 105 we have Arjun. This is what the 5 customers that we have, right? Now in the second table, we have a products table. Now in the products table, we have product ka data. First table we have customer ka data. Second table we have products ka data, right? So what is the data that we have? We have product ID, we have product name, and we have the respective price, right? The most expensive product is peanut butter, and that is costing 250, right? So we have the respective product ID 121, 122, 123, 124, 125. Okay, and सबसे सस्ता product that we have is Vim bar, that is on 20 rupees. That is product ka detail. So you must have understood that we are making a billing kind of tables where we want to generate certain billing amount or something like that. And at last we have orders table. In the orders table, we have orders ka data, we have order ID, we have customer ID, we have product ID, and we have quantity. Now if your observation skills are really good, you must have observed that customer ID we have here, and customer ID we have in customer table also, right? We have product ID, and we have this product ID available in the products table also, right? So in this order table, we have two columns which are available in the other two tables as well. So we have a pretty good common factor, right? And that will help us to join the tables. Now if you see the data, again I'm saying your observation skill and your understanding of data will make you a good database designer or a good database developer, right? We have two order ID. Why two order ID? 2001. With respect to two order IDs, we have two customer name as well, right? That is your 101. So is it possible that in the same order, same customer can place multiple product, can purchase multiple products? Of course it is possible. What is the product ID? 121 and 122. And what is the respective quantity that they have ordered? For 121 product, they have ordered 5 quantity, and for 122 product, they have ordered 10 quantity. Similarly for other customer also, order ID 202, customer ID is 102. This is the respective product and this is the respective quantity, right? Same with them. And same is for order ID 2004 also. Customer ID is 104 and the product ID is this, and this is the quantity. Now what is the whole and sole idea? The whole and sole idea is that not only we have to join these three tables, the idea that, or this is the major motive that I want to show you, that how you can join three tables. But what is the question? What do you want to achieve ultimately? That is what more important is, right? Joining three table is not a big deal, but what exactly the outcome that you wanted in your output? So the question is that we have to calculate for each customer how much money you have generated. So basically total revenue we want to see, right? Kitna paisa humne banaya from each customer, right? How much money that we have generated. So for that matter, we are calculating this and we are doing this three table join. Now I have written the select query over here, so that it will save your time. You can also try this query. I'll put it in the description box. You can just simply copy and try this query. It will give you a good understanding. So I wanted to see customer name, and for that, apart from this column, this is my first column, c.customer name. Okay, and after that I wanted to just see how much revenue or how much billing that we wanted, we had, right? So what is the formula? The basic mathematics formula: quantity into price will give me the ultimate billing, quantity into price. But you see one thing, quantity is coming from orders table, right? And price is coming from product table, right? Price is coming from product table and quantity is coming from orders table, right? And ultimately when you get the price, when you get the billing, I am doing a sum function. Sum of this. Sum is an aggregate function. I hope you know the aggregate concept, aggregate function ka concept. If you don't know, watch my previous videos and you'll be getting an idea about how aggregate function works. But I do not want the total sum, right? I want the sum of billing for each customer. So that's the reason we are doing group by customer name. For each customer, it will first of all form a group for Pavan, for Devesh, for Arjun, and for each customer it will give me the sum, right? From customer C, inner join orders O, right? From customer C, inner join orders O, on which column we are joining? On C dot customer ID is equals to O dot customer ID. On C dot customer ID is equals to O dot customer ID. This is your two table join. All right. Now again I'm doing an inner join. This is an entire portion now, right? Now this portion I am joining with products table. On which column? On O dot product ID is equals to P dot product ID. Now this product ID column is there in the product table also, and this product ID column is there in the orders table also. That's where you need that commonality or the common column to make a join. Now this becomes three table join, right? Along with this three table join, I'm using the aggregate function also, because for each customer I wanted to check the sum of billing, right? And at last I did group by customer name, right? If you know the basic rule, or if you don't know, let me reiterate the basic rule of aggregate function. If you are retrieving any aggregate function along with any of the column, along with any of the existing column, that column must be part of a group by clause. Now even if you retrieve 2 column, 3 column, all those column will be part of group by clause, because you are retrieving those column along with aggregate function. This is the basic fundamental rule. And at last, finally, we are doing order by total revenue. Whatever total revenue is generated, we are sorting it in the descending order, right? Let me select the entire query. You can also try it at your SQL developer. This will give you even more better idea. So this is the output that we are getting. Customer wise total revenue. Now for Ritesh we have made 1300 rupees, for Rahul we have made 1050, for Devesh we have made 870, and for Pavan we have made only 500 rupees. Okay, so Pavan has done the least purchased. Paisa nahi hai utna. Okay, so this is how we can do multi-table join. We are joining 3 tables, right? And this is what we are also using aggregate function also in this query. So that will be a better example to understand. You may have to join 4 tables. You may have to join 5 tables according to the data model. First, see the data model. What is the common column available in those table? How you can frame the aggregate function to get the question. And ultimately, if you want to sort your data according to the question, sort your data also with order by clause. I hope you understood the concept. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.